So I'm taking the girls out this time. We've got Parvati and Nyoka. Does sound too much like gnocchi. Is it Nyoka? Yeah, Nyoka. Don't know why I'm saying it like it's Japanese. It could be anything. Nyoka. Anyway, we're supposed to be going to this thing. And on that note, I've got as far as over here. I did get a little bit sidetracked. So we're going lightweight. And non-heavy weapons for now. Oh, these colours are different as well. Let's go.
Ooh, smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload sell tuna shipments at the cannery.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Okay, gone quiet. Everyone all right?
Wasn't very quiet, was it? Anyway, we must not get sidetracked again. Where are we going to? Oh yeah, over there. This place. Oh, makes an all sort.
Gotcha.
I think that's all of them. Let's see what's round the corner. Oh, hunting rifle ultra, eh? Oh, I've not seen those octopus trees before. Oh. Farty gases. Big pool of green stuffs. What's this then? Must be a fetid swamp. Oh, I see. So the road goes quite snaky.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't take space.
Yeah, see, I don't like the sound of that.
Don't mess it up.
Leaded armour. Just the right way. Yeah, sort of, okay. This looks dodgy. It looks dodgy because it doesn't look dodgy. I know that's not normal logic, but it's outer worlds logic. Something doesn't look dodgy, it means it's very dodgy. Oh, so there's a whole town up there. Okay. So let's have a look at these buildings. We'll start with this big one. That will be a nothing because we cannot get in. That's a shame. What's this? Oh, what does that do? Does that happen something on the top? Can we get up the top? I don't think we can. What does that do? Does that enable that door? No, it does not. This looks really dodgy. Oh, babe. So, what does that switch do? That's really dodgy that we don't know what it does. Well, it doesn't seem to do anything on the door on the outside. But it must be doing something somewhere. So what is it doing? Where is it doing it? And why can't we see it? Okay. Hang on, we can get up there. How can we get up there? Okay, let's go and have a look. what's this? Some sort of mine entrance or something. Can I get up there? No. Yeah, this looks very dodgy. It does look like we can't get up there though. That's very strange. Well, I mean, it's not strange to this game, but it's annoying, let's say. Okay, let's take our lives in our hands. Oh, baby. One or 55.
Hell of a job.
That's quite a while, a whole year. Doesn't really appear to be any way to get into anywhere else. Oh, it needs a thing. A thingamabob. Okay. So, does that switch enable that door? Is there any way to get up there? Possibly not. Still up. A coolant tank. I wonder what's up in the cool. It's not what that thing needs, is it? No, it doesn't say what it needs. Wrong button. Okay. It does look like you should be able to get up there though. It's so annoying. Right, let's skedaddle. Get back on mission. Oh, maybe once we've got this door down, we can go in there and we'll be able to go upstairs. I see. Right. Upstairs, I mean, to the higher levels. Yeah, that must be the barricade with like a door in. Just make sure we've got everything out of here. Just like we have. Oh no, what's that? Well, let's go. We'll have to investigate all these nooks and crannies once we've done this main mission thing. We've got quite a way to go. Wow, this scenery is bloody amazing.
Got it.
I guess we'll come back for that in a bit.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
South here.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
I hear acid baths are all the rage in Byzantium. Anyone fancy a dip?
Look out!
We're just murdering everything now. If it moves, murder it. Murderize. Oh, as there's a town candid, there'll be some marauders.
Okay, moving out.
Heading back.
Wow. That was a bit weird. I don't... Yeah. And you're trying to use a heavy weapon against a swarm of bees. A cigarette lighter? What was she carrying a cigarette lighter for? Do they used to be human or something? That's bizarre. These cauliflower things are quite weird. Also, I like these things. They're very much like the mushrooms you get on Earth. Well, the fungi, I don't know if it's mushrooms. Might be toady.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
We're going to go to the mountain. I guess we could go in Fallbrook and have a look. We'll have a quick save. What did we have to do in Fallbrook? Yes. Reginald Chaney. Gotta find Reginald Chaney.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, You look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for you. Hit me. I won't even hit back. Ow! What the... You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy. Right. Now, like I said, me being a generous man, I'm willing to offer you a cut of the profit. Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
You seen Arthur today?
Yeah, last time I saw him, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Puts things into perspective.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity. Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps us plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. Usually character actors, or corporate execs. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling.
Jesus.
Your beloved eloping with their sibling. Scandalous rumors forcing you apart. The revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling.
Yeah,
your beloved eloping
get on with
their
it so I
sibling.
can go away.
Scandalous rumors forcing you apart. The revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible... One thing's for sure. You won't find better policy.
Dry goods and sundry. Oh.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Let's buy both of those. Grab. Okay. That was entertaining. Babies. Oh, I want that poster.
You shopping for pre-owned or new? If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy. Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought. Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I'll try. But I never forget a customer. Unless it's my forget...
Wow, that's a lot of stuff for sale. Level 20, oh my. Oh, 629 yard.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either. If you bloody it, you...
There's nothing really special there, is there? Not that I can see. No new stuff. Alright, well that's fairly good.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy if...
Weirdo. Right, let's save that and then try and steal that poster.
What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
Phew! I got the poster. Let's go. Been in that one. Hang on, which way's in? Yeah, this one.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Toss ball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Yeah, he's a guy I'd like to punch in the face, obviously. Patron. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Funny, you don't look like one of Lilia's. Sure sound the part, though. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by Marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the ground.
This is starting to sound
Fencers ought to handle
very,
that.
very bad.
I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. And his gut or his production lines ought to make do. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means. Just, it'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story? Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. More than you can afford at this time. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of... If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got... Your eyes do not deceive you. Who ain't these days? Everything runs through Ms. Malin here, so you might start with her.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
Cleaner? Fancier?
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. Most of the freshies spend their first night in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet. Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptors, then Marauders, and then that Manta Queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. Well, Captain Crowley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage. You wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence him.
so they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks, if you want to get technical. They're a part of the mountain terrain. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. Right then. Very well.
Oh, that just auto-saved. Wow. Okay, so we'll just do this last bit over here and see what there is. Was that okay? Nope. Is that someone? There's someone looking in the water for some reason. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Lovely. Is that it? Can I get in there? No. Over here? No. Maybe. Maybe. There's a hand. Let's go have a quick word with Mr. or Mrs. I'm going to stick my head in the river in a second. Oh, there are two of them. Ah, they're just patrons. Patron! Hey, patron! Hello, Mr. Chaney.
Mind your own business, friend.
So we have located Chaney. Ah, so this is the go. Oh, I've got to take Max to see him. Right, okay. So, I need to come back with Max Chaney. Max to see Mr. Chaney. Okay, let's go. Who's that? Is that another, just a resident? Oh, that's the same woman again, okay. How about these lot? Oh, there's a roof. Oh, there's a way up. Oh, wrong button again. Is the other one just a duplicate of that then? Oh no. Do I want my ship to land here? No, because someone might nick it. This place is very, very dodgy. So, let's skedaddle. Oh, there's nothing around here. So let's go back into town. Oh no, I've not been there, have I? Oh, what's this? Shut that door, quick. Lots of stuff to take in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Nothing to say. Oh. Oh, that's the one we just spoke to outside, isn't it?
Oh, they are. So that puddle I stepped in? That wasn't beer.
Okay. I guess we have to go down the tunnels then. But first, let's go and do what we were supposed to do in the first place. Oh god, I forgot we had to have a fast jump to her.
Captain. I mean, nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Deft hands, Cap.
Wasn't really worth the effort of spending all those. Okay, let's get on with it. We need to go over there. Then we'll go down that way and then go over. Pillage, steal, get everything. Ah, okay.
That ain't it, but Marauders sometimes camp.
I guess we're not going that way then.
Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
I'm going.
Well, I guess there's no way up that cliff face then. Oops, that's not the map. There we go. Maybe we can get up through there somehow. Just look a bit steep. But that is definitely the two prongs thing that she was talking about. Okay. Oh, baby. These are all evicted, aren't they? Yeah, definitely dead. So the only way up is up there. Even that one looks like it's closed. Yeah, it's just completely shut down. Okay, let's get on with our journey.
Here I go.
Here we go!
Yeah, sure. Oh, there it is. There's pile of ash. Oh, I got a compass. Lovely. Interesting. Those were the channels they were talking about. Hunter Outpost keycard. What's that big thing over there? Oh, I'm encumbered. I've got my weight down a little bit anyway. I do not have that keycard. Wonder where that comes from. Is that a cave?
I
Yeah,
call
that's
this
a
Rotting
cave.
River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. What's up? Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns. What's up?
Well, safe way. Damn crazy way.
Captain, look out! Don't mess with us.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Yeah. Let's go.
Nice views, a little exercise and fresh air. Well, and sulfury, spory air.
It is a trek, isn't it? Almost like we don't have working lifts or roads.
Dum. Yeah, stop running like a nutter, then you won't die so much. I mean, come on. Sort it out, mate. Iconoclast Rioter, whatever one of those is.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey you! Get over here! There are Marauders up ahead!
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot out. Oh no. How the hell did Marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a Marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine? That's a coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with Marauders, you know. Hey, we're here to help. Long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what... There is nothing I'd enjoy more. But the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Wait, what? No, I don't see. What's she on about? Oh. I guess that was the way in by the thing.
Quit bothering me. I gotta keep an eye on the area. Sans
Need something?
distractions.
Talk to Joy. And for the love of state.
Oh, I didn't hear what she said. I forgot what she said.
High gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
I'm ready for this.
Hiram must have seen
Oh,
the door.
baby.
He spooks easy.
Yep, I just went over again. No, what is it sealed for? Oh. No, that's a bit. Ah. Have to go in here, do we?